let's talk about the issue of a lot of persons, Nigerians, said that immediately it was announced in the evening that the subsidy was totally removed. That a lot of filling stations, I can cite some filling stations, some of them just locked up, and some of them that were selling for 210, 215, 220 as the case may be, increased it to 500, 520 immediately. Why was it like that? Knowing fully well that they bought from the old price. So why would they have to do that?
Well, as a matter of fact, people will not, they don't care to hear our own side of the story before they conclude. We are not manufacturers. This product we buy, I will pay in advance before we get this product. It will interest you to know that even the product we've paid to NNPC, the product we've paid to private depot, before this increment was made, they are not agreeing to release it to us now. Then this product we had on the ground, all of a sudden you were trading with 10 million. Now you heard that when you go to market now, it happens everywhere in the whole world. Then you hear that tomorrow or now that they've increased prices at the market. Will you wait until you finish your old stock? Then you now look for money to add to go and buy new one before you sell? Is it done anywhere? It happens everywhere. When you hear that prices have gone up, you want to adjust. That is what happens everywhere. And that is what the market has.
That you bought from the old price.
You bought with your money.
The old price?
Yes. So is there any person in the whole world that will say this is old stock? I'm selling it at the old price until I bring new one before I will adjust price? Is it possible?
But if it was the other way around, probably it was reduced from, okay, probably it was reduced.
Even the other way around you are talking, yes. Customers will complain, they will not buy. They will go to that place that has reduced its price.
No.
You will agree with me?
No, if they had reduced it to 100 naira, would these filling stations have reduced immediately?
Some will reduce immediately. And those ones that will reduce immediately will start getting the patronage. So it's not somebody that will now tell anyone that has not reduced to reduce his own. You will agree with me, when they reduce like that, like NNPC mega station, some independent marketers that want patronage will reduce immediately. You won't expect every person. But when it went up, you will agree with me that even the NNPC mega stations, the independent marketers, all of them adjusted immediately. You should know of that.
That's the problem they are giving to Nigerians now.
Why is it a problem? Why is it a problem that you have a choice? We have a choice. The choice is this. If, for instance, prices goes down and I refuse to reduce my own, and you call me still at the old price, which is the high price, don't buy. Go to where you will get it, where somebody has regulated it to the old price and buy. And if it goes up like that, it's not all marketers too that will hear it immediately. Some will hear that it has gone up, some will not hear. You will now see the station that have not heard, they now get the patronage. I don't know if you understand that logic. It's a simple logic. That does not make us enemies. Like as I told you now, that most of us will fall by the roadside. Some will go to bank and start looking for money to buy.
My point is now is, are you saying what this police station did was right?
They didn't do anything wrong. What have they done that is wrong? That you have product. Let me, for instance, you're a car dealer. You have 10 cars. All of a sudden, Toyota company says they increase price. Will you expect that customer? Will that customer tell you that what he has is his own stock? That he will sell it before, when he brings new one, he will now sell it at the new price. Look at it.
But on this you just say, yes, I understand this, but a lot of persons understand the fact and the consideration that this product, that's the point we're talking about, that this product was bought less than, maybe less than what they sell, less than 215, 210, 220 that they sell.
Anita.
And all of a sudden, what you hear is it has been removed, and you have a product that you were selling, then the next thing you shut
Anita,
off.
if you were to be in their shoes, will you sell it at the old price? Let us be frank. Will you sell it at the old price?
Just immediately?
No, will you sell it at the old price?
There's a lot of pains and kiosks.
No, that is what happens to us too. Some stations don't have. Some stations that does not have the product at all. In fact, it will even cause us attack for some. Because they cannot. How many stations can even buy a trailer load? How many stations can buy a trailer load? Some stations from now has packed up. I say even before, some of us that have borrowed money from bank to pay for the product, the tax farm owners are refusing to give us now. That we should come and pay additional. Product you paid 9 point something million, they are telling you to come and pay 30 something million. You might have no choice either to collect your money or you look for people that will join you. You start by compartment by compartment.
So how true is this word that the subsidy removal was to start by end of June? That he just announced it?
Well, that was what we heard. We heard that the outbound government made arrangement that subsidy with effect from July, there will be no subsidy.
Yes.
And we were preparing for it. All of a sudden, we thought it was just a new government that was coming. What we heard was that subsidy was gone. Don't be surprised that some of our marketers could be in the hospital now battling their BP. No one expected it. No one expected it. It is very, very unfortunate. But we have no choice.